Привіт, я Діва з Біговий. Ми продовжуємо поїздку по Балканам в пошуках незвичайних бігових спільнот. Після Сербії ми поїхали в Боснію і Герцеговину. Про цю країну ми знали ще менше, ніж про Сербію, але це зробило нашу поїздку ще більш цікавою. Боснія виявилась дуже мальовничою гірською країною, в якій ми знайшли саме те, що шукали. Тут ми познайомилися з Нуджеймою і її клубом «Трчання TiTO».
I started to run in March 2015. First day I couldn't run even 3 minutes, it was too much for me. I had a goal, the goal was to run half marathon in Sarajevo in September, and I was really stick to that goal. And the 3 months it was really hard. After that, those 3 months I felt that moment when it became much easier for me. In 6 months I ran half marathon, and in the same month I ran 2 more in Zenica and Ljubljana. Ramadan was near, and I just wrote a message on my Facebook that I will run that during that Ramadan late at night. So if someone wants to join, he can join me. Actually, on first training there was 3 or 4 people, and in the end of that Ramadan that was the group of 40 people. And it started growing slowly, and now we have more than 200 members, active members.
At the beginning of the year, I weighed myself. I was 92 kilograms heavy at that point. So I remember it was like the first day of the new year. And I thought, should I do anything about this again? So we are 10 years into this journey. I tried everything. I tried different sports. I tried different dieting methods.
I got really fat. And I got up to 300 pounds. So that's like 150 kilos. I was on the verge of actually harming myself in some way, until I met Nuji. When she came and she said, well, we should have this guy run with us. And I was like, yeah, me running, like me, 150 kilos, yeah, that's gonna happen.
I learned how to do that from my trainers from my first running school, or from internet, from my second trainer. He's Igor Jovanovic, who is 11 times full Ironman finisher. So I learned a lot from him when he prepared me for middle distance Ironman. First year it was really experimentally because I didn't work. I run and I did that, but I'm not sure how it will work on the big group of people. It makes me really happy, and that's the main motivation. And I'm happy when I see all those people happy. I'm also happy, and I don't have any money from this. I don't have anything except that we are all together, that we have great community.
And we are training, we're having fun, and nobody is looking at anybody with a sense of difference. Because in the group, we are all the same. When we go out to run 15K, 16K, 20K, we all suffer the same.
You know, people talk about competition, but competition is really with yourself. You don't really compete with other people. You use them as a motivation, maybe.
Why this group? There are 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 different groups here in Sarajevo, but you will never have that sense of closeness, that sense of relationship, that sense of family.
Now, if I have some problems, I'm nervous, I'm problems at work, at home, whatever, I go just to run, and everything is better.
2.5 years now. I have several half marathons behind me. I have many races. I dumped everything that was bad for me. I started eating healthy. I started running, I started biking, I started swimming, I started hanging out with good friends.
I fell in love with running. For me, last year, it was like when someone mentioned me a marathon, it was like, okay, it's not for me because it's not for recreation. But now I can say that I'm preparing a marathon, And in November, with my team, I will go on my first marathon in Beirut. I remember that moment. Actually, I cried when Najima sent me a message, and she was like, "I think I will cry again." And actually, they donate me 500-600 of euros to go with them to Beirut. And yeah, that's the moment that you realize that you have a great people in your group.
It's a day we break through. It's a day we break through. It's a day we break through. It's a day.
If we actually want to live our dreams, I think we need to cross that border of comfort zone.
The real connection that is inside this group is because of her. Is because of her kindness. It's because of her sense of helping.
Well, I started this because I knew a lot of people who can't pay to be part of running school. And I know a lot of people who would really like to come and to make changes and that's the reason I made this group. Next goal is a full Ironman race in Frankfurt 2020. We already registered, we are in, and we are preparing now for that. There is no impossible things. That's my motto, and I really feel it.